In this 25th anniversary year of September 11th, the Tunnel to Towers Foundation continues to honor America's heroes. Heroes like Fire Lieutenant Michael Wells, who was inspired by 9/11 to serve his community. After 14 dedicated years of service, he lost his battle with occupational cancer, leaving behind his wife, Katie, and their 3 children. Tunnel to Towers honored Lieutenant Wells by paying off the family's mortgage in recognition of his sacrifices. Donate $11 monthly and amplify your impact with a car or land donation. Go to T2T.org.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me, taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast. Breaking news.
And tonight on the Rita Cosby Show, a lot of news happening. King Charles, James Comey, Jimmy Kimmel, the list goes on and on. But in the last few minutes, some big war of words happening with President Trump and the German chancellor. This is stunning. The chancellor of Germany saying that the U.S. has been humiliated by the Iranian leadership. What is he talking about? I mean, is he going to the U.K. Prime Minister Keir Starmer's School of Etiquette? What is he talking about? We are eviscerating Iran, and yet the German chancellor not giving the U.S. any credit, making it sound like Iran is the one in control. Well, in the last little bit, President Trump responding, saying he doesn't know what he is talking about. If Iran had a nuclear weapon, the whole world would be held hostage. I'm doing something with Iran right now that other nations or presidents should have done a long time ago. No wonder Germany is doing so poorly, both economically and otherwise. So President Trump putting the German chancellor in his place. And of course, this comes after a really majestic day with King Charles on Capitol Hill and also at the White House. In the last little bit, at this state dinner that's taking place tonight at the White House, King Charles presented President Trump with a bell from the HMS Trump ship. I love this. This big bell from an old ship there from England saying, if you ever need to get a hold of us, just give me a ring, ring-a-ding-ding. But it's really beautiful to see the rapport with King Charles and President Trump. Obviously, a very different relationship than he has with the UK Prime Minister, who didn't come through on Iran when we needed him. You think about what a Neville Chamberlain that UK Prime Minister has been. And when I was listening today to King Charles, especially when he spoke on Capitol Hill, he was so eloquent. Everybody was standing for him, Democrats, Republicans. It was a beautiful sort of unifying moment. And his message was one of, we need to work together. It was a message of NATO needs to do more, but also we need to appreciate NATO. So it was beautiful in sort of both directions, shared values, shared experiences, and also the eloquence of King Charles, who really just was such a diplomat today. It was a beautiful moment, and it was beautiful to see him and President Trump. Here is King Charles on Capitol Hill talking about how the world needs to come together at this very difficult time. Take a listen.
The story of the United Kingdom and the United States is at its heart a story of reconciliation, renewal, and remarkable partnership. From the bitter divisions of 250 years ago, we forged a friendship that has grown into one of the most consequential alliances in human history. I pray with all my heart that our alliance will continue to defend our shared values with our partners in Europe and the Commonwealth and across the world. And that we ignore the clarion calls to become ever more inward-looking. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Vice President, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, America's words carry weight and meaning, as they have since independence. The actions of this great nation matter even more. President Lincoln understood this so well with his reflection in the magisterial Gettysburg Address that the world may little note what we say, but will never forget what we do. And so to the United States of America, on your 250th birthday, let our two countries rededicate ourselves to each other in the selfless service of our peoples and of all the peoples of the world. God bless the United States, and God bless the United Kingdom.
And he got a rousing applause. He looked great. He's going to be coming to New York tomorrow. He is going to be going to the 9/11 memorial. It'll be interesting. Mondani will be there with him and a lot of other dignitaries. It will definitely be one for the record books.
The playoffs are here, and you can predict the action all the way to the finals with FanDuel Predicts. Predict the spread, the total points, and even the game-winning moments that make the playoffs. Sign up and get a $25 bonus with FanDuel Predicts.
Offered by FanDuel Prediction Markets, LLC, a registered futures commission merchant. 18-plus bonus is non-withdrawable and expires 7 days after receipt. Trading derivatives involves significant risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Manage your activity with their consumer protection tools. Restrictions apply. See terms at FanDuel.com/predicts/bonus-offer-terms.